And the statistics are staggering, an 80% increase in COVID cases just over the past 2 weeks. It's one reason that hospitals like this, Providence St. Joseph in California, have cleared entire floors, turning them into ICUs. Now, this is a negative pressure room. You can zip in and out. Patients would be inside in isolation. Doctors and nurses would dump their PPE in here. And all of this is happening as Dr. Fauci is saying it could get twice as bad. This morning, Dr. Anthony Fauci with that blunt warning.
We're going in the wrong direction. We can't just focus on those areas that are having the surge. It puts the entire country at risk.
And the nation's staggering 40,000 new daily COVID cases. That's barely half of what could be coming.
I would not be surprised if we go up to 100,000 a day if this does not turn around. And so I am very concerned.
Records are being smashed. Texas with nearly 7,000 new infections in a single day. California with more than 8,000.
If you're not going to stay home and you're not going to wear masks in public, we have to enforce, and we will.
The governor threatening more restrictions today as surge tents go up in Imperial County, hundreds of patients being air-vac'd. And in Riverside County nearby, the ICUs are 90% full. With LA County blowing past 100,000 cases in recent days and the traffic jams to get into testing sites like these miles long, the numbers here in Los Angeles only expected to increase. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, which have beaten back COVID after tens of thousands of deaths, are now slapping a 14-day quarantine on any visitors from California and a growing list of 15 states where the virus is surging. The virus jumping state lines, a real concern. Hundreds of COVID-19 cases in Virginia now being traced back to visits to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And as 17 states either pause or roll back their reopenings, they're finding resistance. In Arizona, where Governor Ducey ordered bars and gyms to close, Mountainside Fitness now suing to keep their doors open.
To hear that he was putting this order in place for 30 days and choosing fitness centers as one of the few businesses to close down without any true reasons as to why is really what set this in motion.
Mountainside Fitness, which welcomed guests on Tuesday, received multiple citations from police. And as cases in Arizona near 75,000, an internal FEMA memo obtained by ABC News revealing 2 major medical centers can no longer take new patients. The battle on the front lines now changing.
Our increases are the greatest right now. It's in that kind of 20 to 50 age group, and it's that age group where you think you're invincible.
Dr. Troy Pennington treats COVID patients in San Bernardino. He had to battle the virus not only at the hospital, but in his own home. His wife, who runs 5 miles a day, getting sick.
I did not think that it would attack my body the way it did.
And in Florida, where cases now top 150,000, a warning from a college student and her roommates who believe they all got sick going out in Gainesville.
We sit at a table, like just us, like we'll be fine, like we'll get a drink. To my fellow college students or anybody around our age, my best way to put it is it's not worth it. Stay home.
It's not worth it. And the leaders of some of the most populous counties in Texas have essentially been pleading with Governor Abbott to allow them to issue stay-at-home orders. He's been reluctant to do so. That is not the case here in California. Governor Newsom essentially signaling that he's going to shut down large parts, if not the entire state, and that he's going to use state and county agencies in order to enforce it.